Good afternoon or good morning to everybody. My name is Divine Fuh. I come from a village in Cameroon called Bafut. I'm based at the University of Cape Town. Proudly say that we are the top university on the continent and amongst the 200. I can see VC Pule raising hand, but I just wanted to emphasize that I come from the top university. But I'm going to start with a short story just to break, lots of the intellectual work. My friend and mentor, Elder Francis Nyamju, tells me the story of his grandmother. His grandmother was a very good dancer in the village, and she could dance many dances. She could dance everybody's dance. When she came to a party, she would dance Divine's dance, she would dance Fonte's dance, she could dance Poulen's dance. But at the time she died, nobody knew her own dance. She could dance everybody's dance so well, but she did not have a dance, And this chapter is about that, that it's not that we don't want to dance other dances, that we also need to have a dance. And to introduce that dance so that people can also dance it so well that they enjoy. So, and this is the relevance of this chapter, that it is really foundational for the continent to attain its aspirations in order to take its rightful place, in the global order. Because that's really important, not just for the continent, but for the global community. And it's got a lot of potential for geopolitical repositioning, for economic repositioning, as we have seen, and also to resolve some of the major issues that are currently facing not just Africa, but the global community, such as human security, the human development issue, the environmental questions that we have raised. And the global community is bound to be enriched through a really meaningful rebalancing of the system. It's not that the system is not seeking to balance itself, but we want to go deeper. And by going deeper, I think we would be able to resolve some of these issues. And also that it would result in a more communal and collective and inclusive science. And we have seen what happens when we exclude a group of people, in knowledge production, in human development. The panel before was talking about gender, which is a very important question, that when you exclude a group of people in society, it is harmful, for the world. And we've seen with the statistics that many African and other Southern communities are excluded from global knowledge production. But what it means is that many discoveries that would contribute to human development, to resolve some of the human dignity issues, are constrained by the inequalities and inequities in this system. And that the imbalances, what they do is that they basically deny parts of the world, particularly Africa, the freedom to think, the freedom to ask questions, and the freedom to provide answers to certain questions. Because the right to science, to knowledge production, to think and to imagine and to create is a universal right that we all need to have access to. And when parts of the world are excluded, it actually harms the ecosystem. So rebalancing is important for addressing the human challenges that the world is facing, because research is directly linked to development, And some of the principles that are enshrined in the frameworks, such as the SDGs, emphasize interdependency, codependence, community, and collective action. And this charter is really emphasizing that as a collective, we actually do better rather than as a small exclusive community. So the global knowledge ecosystem is hurt and is infected by a virus called imbalance. And what we are trying to do is to heal it by introducing a new virus, a new vaccine, not a virus, but the vaccine is a virus anyway. And that vaccine is this charter, which should resolve the pandemic of this imbalance. And we think the time is now. And there is no better time for us to be introducing our own dance to the world so we can dance with many other people. Thank you.